And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Trey Turner at the plate. And
that's in.
The inside edge. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Next
ball,
pitch
that's
misses,
off the plate.
And now 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Pages makes his way towards it. Corrals it. One up, one down. Here's Harper now.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
One out, base is empty. Muncy makes the catch, and there's two away. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one back there. It gets into the corner, but it's foul. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first.
Got him.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Too
No,
low,
that's
and
down.
it's ball 3. Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Three,
and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that one.
Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Yamamoto back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Check.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 2. Right there for a strike. Oh, great stop. Nicely done.
He's
for the
out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's the strike. Yamamoto, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Alec Bohm. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pages on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
That pitch started
No balls,
and
2 strikes.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Will Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
That's ball
missed.
2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in
2
the
balls,
zone. Pitcher
no strikes.
clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Andy Pages digs in now. On the ground. Boom.
He's
Goes
out.
to first. Out number 3. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a curve drops in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. This is Bryson Stott. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down. So here's Bader now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Fair ball. A around first, heading for two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Bader around third. In
He
there
beat it.
safely.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Harper now in the box.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Ohtani, long run on his horse.
That ball's foul.
Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the move again. Swings through it for the K. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one fouled off. Trey Turner gloves it. And Hernandez is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1. Turner off balance. Here's 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hernandez on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Oh and 2 now.
That's a ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now Tommy Edman. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out to short. Turner with the throw
He's
to
out.
first. And they get Edman for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogies. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one.
Boog, over
0-1's
80%
the
of his
count.
first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Stop. Toss to
He's
second.
out.
Throw to first,
He's
but he
safe.
beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Muncy
Aye.
at the plate now as he chases after that
0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it
Aye.
often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive
0-2 is
explosion.
the count.
That can be a route to doing it.
Move to first.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 outs.
1 ball.
And a pitch
2
out,
strikes.
but nothing going on. Throw to first.
Safe,
Ohtani
he's in.
back in. And that's the second disengagement now. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And here comes Alec Bohm. Bohm, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Ohtani towards the line, and there's one away. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Profar brings it in, and there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players.
Strike!
Cal Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And the lefty kicks, delivers. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Ryan Wu. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Suarez. One gone, bottom half of the first. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. High fly ball, right field. Robles settles underneath it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws the
Out.
first inning over. Back at Truist Park, second inning set to go. And now it's Josh Naylor. Cut
Hard
on
ball.
and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls.
Sale,
1 strike.
multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a
Ball 1.
four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. On the ground, right side. He steps on the
He's
bag.
out.
1 out in the second. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Swings over the top of that one.
Didn't
0-1.
recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he can't get
Out.
back to first in time as the big turn costs him. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
No,
Just
that's
off the
in.
inside edge. No score here in the second. Next pitch
2-0.
is downstairs. To the right side. Throw on to Olsen.
He's out.
And Polanco is out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Wu back to work. And
Ball.
the sweeper misses for a ball.
1-0. Ball
Inside.
2.
Now 2-0.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
There's a swing and a drive. Nabs it, and a quick out, number 1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now
Ball.
it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball
2-2.
the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball. The 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
it remains 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the catch. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball.
Sale,
One
35
strike.
years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. There's the swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in
No
there
ball.
with that
Two
front side
strikes.
against this left-handed breaking ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss, and that is strike
0-1.
one. And
That's
he
a
swings through
strike.
that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the
0-2.
zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Strike
Three,
three.
that's 2 in a row. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Big time power. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No
0-1.
ball. One strike.
On the ground to third.
That's
And a foul
foul.
ball. Fans
Hey!
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. Swings here and blasts one left field. Arozarena makes the grab, one away. So up next, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That
Ball
one
one.
misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. They got it for out number 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one is hammered right field. Headed one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Drake Baldwin. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a strike. Swings through that. There's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 2.
Great velocity at 97
No ball.
at the top of the
2
zone.
strikes.
Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at
Ball.
the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And part of the order coming up
No,
right
he's in
behind
there.
them.
Safe.
This is where they need to get going.
Swing
Ha!
and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-1.
Arozarena aboard here at first with nobody out. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's the third out. Back here in Atlanta, now batting Jurickson Profar. Up
Ball.
and in, and it's 1-0.
One
He's
ball,
been pitching
no
well,
strikes.
but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And
Ball,
that
no.
misses. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put
Ball
himself in
3.
a really good spot.
That's off the inside
3
corner.
balls,
Ball
no strikes.
3. And there's the automatic. And that's through there for a strike. Counts full,
Full
3-2.
count.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No ball,
Something I'm
1
noticing
strike.
in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in. And that quickly 2 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I think he was
0-2.
a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball,
Recognize
2
that
strikes.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Wow. It went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Now in for the Braves. Michael Harris the second. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That
Ball.
one miss. And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And a swing
No
and a
balls.
miss there.
1 strike.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner for first. Strike in there. And the ball thrown away into center field. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first.
No, he's in there safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Ha-Seong Kim.
0-1.
Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Robles on the move towards foul ground. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jorge Polanco.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Sale back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The other way. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 away. And here is Dominic Canzone. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker.
No
As a hitter,
balls.
you've got to
1
look
strike.
up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's looking great so far.
0-1.
Helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No
Ahead
balls.
0-2 in the
2
count.
strikes.
Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a miss.
No
1-1.
balls. 1 strike.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Probably
0-2.
the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Robles makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Suarez calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
That's
Started
a
to
check.
go
Did he
after
go?
it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. One back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 in this one. Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal. And that is ball 1. Profar gets a piece there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1-2.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. To third.
On the
and
tag,
got
he's
it.
out.
Back at Truist Park, here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. That's a base hit. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena.
Hurry.
Squirts away a little
0-1.
bit. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And fouled off. Sale delivers. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3.
Out.
And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It
No
really
ball.
looks like these
2
hitters
strikes.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
He's out.
They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to
Out.
the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the first down to the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in
Did
a
he
slider.
swing?
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. One down, base is empty. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very
That's
nicely
an out.
done for the out. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. Bunting for a hit. And
That's
it
foul.
goes just foul. Slapped foul. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch
That's a
misses.
ball.
Now 1 and 2. Foul
Hey,
tip, and
hey.
it hangs on for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That one hit to right. Acuna. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Naylor
High.
at the plate for the third time as he comes
No
up
ball.
empty there.
One
I'm
strike.
impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Strike
High.
two.
That pitch started in and ended
0-2.
up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
He's in there. He's safe.
Especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Tying run at the plate. Base hit. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball.
Pretty
One
amazing.
strike.
His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you
Hee-haw.
got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's
No
had a lot
ball.
of
Two
success on
strikes.
that first pitch of the at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. And
Ha!
that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Dominic Canzone getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
He's safe.
First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Out
Ahoy.
front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls.
He's been able
One
to go
strike.
inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this
Ball.
at-bat.
No.
And that misses.
3 balls.
And that's
One
ball
strike.
3. And that is out of play. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Throw to
Safe. He
second,
beat it up.
safe. And that's disengagement number 2. And they're all
That's a
loaded
ball.
up.
Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Robles
Hee-haw.
swings through it for strike 1.
Oh, 1.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just
Hee-haw.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-2. Hee-haw.
Cuts and
3.
misses. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First
No.
pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball. No strikes.
And there's a foul ball.
No.
Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that was pretty nasty. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a
No
great
balls.
feel
One
for his
strike.
breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one
No
darting
balls.
out of the
2
zone.
strikes.
And there's a ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Check
Ha!
swing, called strike.
Been a solid inning so far in
0-2.
relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out to left field. A Rosarena on his horse. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And a swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not
No
even close
balls.
to the zone.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. The tying run at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
High. 3.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Kim. Walks the hit, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on this approach.
1-2.
Throw to second,
Nope,
not
he's
in
safe.
time. He's there easily. Tying run at the plate. Pitch
2-2.
misses. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner takes off for third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short, and no one can get there. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 3. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and Acuna able to make the grab. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Acuna now. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. Inside move to second. Acuna dives back in. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged
No balls,
6 hits
2 strikes.
at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Man at second. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. One down. Here's Profar now. Polanco. Profar is out. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Pitching change here, Dylan Lee.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
No balls,
Let's see what he's
1
got
strike.
here to try and close it out.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there.
No.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a 2-2. And it's swinging and in. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swinging a foul out of play.
No, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches, quick out.
In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence. It makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.